Hey guys and gals, today I'm going to feature my 705A on El Haloof Team Destruction. Don't have to worry about the cap. And this game is going to be a little awkward just because there's not going to be any in-game audio. And that's because I left my mic on while I was recording, and we had come along some bad luck. I was getting frustrated. I was not a happy camper to start this match, and there's some F-bombs that were dropped. I don't want to put that on my YouTube channel, so unfortunately I lose the in-game audio, but this game was too good of a gem to just pass up. Alright, so I'm platooned up with Hoops. Hoops is in his bat chat. And no matter what tank we're in, we're going to go up to the choke in the northwest corner. Honestly, the only time I don't go to the northwest corner is like if I'm in a really fast, good spotting medium or scout. And even if I'm in those two tanks, I'll always go up to the choke just to try to get vision out on what they're sending up there. And then the only time I'll leave that position is if I have a lot of tank destroyers along the southern ridge. That way they can get their gun involved. But if you win the northwest corner in Haloof, you have a very good chance at winning the game. So what I like to do is get up on the corner up here and try to counter like C1. This tank's a little slow, so they're already getting tanks out down the one line. So I'm anticipating a heavy coming out. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a shot. I do have a nice shot and shut him down. Get rid of the IS-3, double tap him with our Centurion. And there are two Arties platooned up, so I don't want to go around the corner before I'm loaded. So I'm going to come around the corner, and this is what I'm talking about. That Chieftain is in the same exact position that I take when I'm on that side and a hull down tank. He's nice enough to expose his hull, and I land a nice shot into the hull, ammo rack him, so I know he used a repair kit. And now these heavies start to push around the corner. Now I loaded an HE for the Chieftain because I figured he was going to be more careful the next time he comes around the corner. And then since these guys are up, I got to deal with them. I can't focus on the Chieftain. Excuse me. Oh. But honestly, shooting a T-32 that's hull down with an HE really isn't that bad of an idea either. So they're making an aggressive beeline push, and I don't know how they make a beeline push with our tank destroyer in D7. Usually tank destroyers on that ridge can help out with a beeline push, and be careful when you are on the other side and you're making a push. You'll want to at least get that position spotted before you push out. Alright, so Hoops lets me know that he's going to try to counter their counter, and I'm going to get one more shot in before I go and shoot that KV4's engine deck with an HE, and it really didn't do much. I thought it was going to do more than that. So pretty much leaving my T95 to hold that down. If they decide to push behind us, it's going to be pretty tough. The T95's reload time is pretty tragic. Hoops gets shut down by the Waffle. I have no gun depression here, so I don't want to mess around. I come over, shoot the Centurion, and then as I come I try to keep the 432 in front of me, and instead of that, he realizes what I'm doing, so he pushes up on my side, and my track barely rubs on him and breaks off. Now, I wasn't going to be able to spin fast enough to get my gun back on the 432, and when that M103 came over, that was just a nice little gift tied up in a bow for me. So aim center mass, take that M103 down, and now they're flanking us again. So Centurion, he pulls forward right as I'm trying to lead him back up the hill, so I almost missed that shot. And now here's that pesky 432 again. And right before I kill him, he decides to break my gun. I mean, it's not like he decided to, but he breaks my gun. And now he has broken my track and my gun, which took my repair kit. And has just left me with a broken gun. And this tank is already pretty inaccurate, so a broken gun on it is tragic. So I come back. Thankfully, the red team just decided to fight our T-95. I carefully aim my shot at this fatherland. This is like an impossible shot, and it lands. Thank you, RNG. Look at how big that bloom is. And then my bullet just decided to shoot right in the middle for some reason. Alright, come around. Just about got a shell. Put one right in the bottom of that chieftain's hull. And I bounce his shell, so that's effective trading in my eyes. My battery kind of gives me a little problem here, so I just gotta like jiggle my controller, and my battery comes back to life. I honestly, that's not happened to me before. But this is kind of an intense battle, so it was pretty stressful. Not to mention, remember I said I was crabby, so that didn't help much either. So the chieftain decided he didn't want to fight the 705A since the 705A has been kicking his butt all game. So he goes over and dies by the IS-3. And this is more like it. When you're shooting with the broken gun on a 705A, that's how how accurate it is. I take that back. Our 50 TP kills our chieftain. And there we get a nice tracking shot. And then the grill decides that he wants to participate. Finally gets his gun in the game, kills the E50M. And I really shouldn't say that. I'm not sure what he was doing over there. Maybe he was looking in the south. Maybe he was shooting at him and there's just too many of them. I'm not 100% sure. Are you kidding me? So it's like 14 seconds after I kill that E50M that I come waltzing around this corner and Artie lands a shot. I mean, props to you, Artie. That is an exceptional shot. Alright, so I move up. I got my HE in. There's a Waffly 100 and 2 Arties, so my HEs should be solid. Now the problem with it is my accuracy. So carefully aim my gun, and then he goes dark, and then Artie shoots over me, and the other Artie shoots over me. So their Arties whiff their shots, which is perfect, which I know they shot. I can be a little bit more aggressive. I know that they're not going to be able to shoot me until they're reloaded, which is going to be a little bit. I bounced another Waffly 100 shell. Now that Artie's hiding, I'm going to focus on the Waffly 100. And I'm pretty sure that bullet also hit the middle of my reticle, which maybe I just need to break my gun more often on my 705A, and then the bullets go right through the middle. Alright. Finally, one Artie left. He's hiding behind this building. I could charge him, but you know how big my bloom's going to get. So I'm just going to chance that he drives out, and still crabby, Mustardmav is resenting the fact that I didn't get a full pen on that Artie. Nonetheless, I recognize it is a phenomenal game, and it sure is. It's an ace tanker, and we get 6,300 damage, 1,500 assisted, 4,300 blocked. What can I say? That's really all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.